I went to New Leaf Bistro and I got the combo vermicelli bowl. Is it vermicelli or vermicelli? It's one of my favorite dishes. I love Vietnamese food. What about you? But what I like about this place is look how much fish sauce they give you. What? Or you can just share it.
I know what I thought it was. Drippy.
I know. And it's fish sauce too. You don't want that dripping down your mouth.
Now see why you want to come home.
There was a time when we went to Oregon, and Oregon is known for their food trucks. And I went to this Thai place, and I had to order papaya salad right before we got home. I thought I could eat it in the car. Bad choice. I spilled the entire thing on the floor. My husband was so kind to me. I don't know how he didn't get mad. He probably was mad, but he didn't show it. I was already feeling so bad. I was like, no. Because we're supposed to go to Voodoo Donuts right after that. And I was like, I'm not going to go anywhere in public smelling like that. That is insane. Now I know to always bring a change of clothes. Because you just never know. Who thought I would spill papaya salad everywhere? And if anybody knows what papaya salad consists of in the sauce, you wouldn't want to walk around anywhere. What? Is this the beef or pork? What? Try this. What the? I've never tasted a piece of meat like this before. I don't know if it's pork though, so. Isn't it so good? Or is it just the fat part? That lightened up my mood. Whoo!
Oh, you haven't ate all this? Oh, no.
Yeah, I ate already. Yes, please. I took the drink. Do I have another one? I also have a rain.
Which one do you want?
Okay, do you want your one? The rain or this? I love rain. It tastes so good.
Which one do you want?
I don't care. They're both good. Like this kind. This particular kind. I've never tried the kiwi one before, but I really like the peach vibes. And I love Celsius, but I don't know why. Some of the Celsius to me tastes like beer. Anybody else? So one thing that I was craving so bad during pregnancy was energy drinks. Like, I didn't take one sip, and he would get an energy drink like almost every single day and be like, would you want some? I'm like, why would you do that to me? Like, you know I can't have it. I'm like, and I thought about it, all my willpower. I wanted to drink it. I put it to my mouth and like think about it. Like, should I just drink it? And I would take like 20 seconds thinking about it. I took everything in me to not drink it, but I'd be like, and then I was like, okay, here. Let's open both and try them.
It's going down.
I don't like this one. It tastes so artificial. It's not just kiwi, it's kiwi and green apple.
You still love green apple. What happened to the world?
I love green apple candy. I don't like green apple drinks. I would buy boxes of freaking green apple Airheads. Like, I've had that obsession ever since 7th grade, and I blame my, I think, language arts teacher, Mr. Wong. He would sell, I don't know if this is allowed, but he would sell Airheads in his classroom for like 25 cents, and he would have it in his little storage cabinet. But the thing is, I think what helped is he also gave away airheads if you got spelling right. Like we would do like random like spelling tests in the day, and we'd just like, if we got an answer right, he would throw an airhead, and he'd be like, what flavor do you want? He'd throw an airhead. And sometimes he wouldn't ask, and like me and my like classmates, like if we didn't like the flavor that we had, we'd look at each other and be like, you want to switch? And we would switch.
That was paying for his laundry movie.
Yeah. 25 cents was like a lot back then. Okay. So the thing about these shrimps, they leave partial head of the head on, which has a shell on it. Do you guys like to eat this? Because I know in Hawaii, you know how they do the garlic shrimp and stuff? You just...
That's how you eat it?
all the flavors in there.
That's crazy.
But I spit it out.
The first time I had that, first time, maybe only time I had this shrimp truck was with Mom Sophie.
Oh yeah. Story time. So me and my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, we hadn't even been together for a year yet. We had decided to get up and move because I guess when we met, he was already in the process of wanting to move to Hawaii with his cousin. And then we ended up getting together. And one day I was like, wait, aren't you supposed to move to Hawaii? And like, I would just keep on asking him, like, cause I was like worried for myself because I like had grown an attachment for this guy. And I was like, okay, well, how's this gonna work? Yeah, I was like, how is this gonna work? You're not gonna go ahead and break my heart, you know, as a girl.
Your mom even said that too.
Did she really? To you? Behind my back?
You were there, it was in the car.
What'd she say?
She's like, so what's gonna happen between you two when you end up leaving the state? You don't remember that?
Okay. Wow. I had never been on vacation there. Nothing. I've only seen pictures. And at the time we were watching 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler. If you know, you know. But we kept on watching that over and over again. And like, I would watch Hawaii vlogs on a specific island. And was it Oahu? Yeah, we were watching Oahu vlogs. And I was just like, I was working at the bank at the time, and I was like, I don't know, what do I have to lose? Like I had savings, I didn't have any responsibilities yet. I had like, I think I was paying my mom for like a phone bill. And I was like, okay. That's why I kept on asking him, but I never mentioned how I wanted to go with him. And I was like, so what are you gonna do? And then he was like, you said you were staying or something. He didn't say he was moving, so I was just like, oh. Like, I felt bad, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not doing anything here besides working. And I had a little bit of money saved up because I didn't have responsibilities. And so one day I was like, what do you think about me going with you, or like us moving together? And we ended up moving together there. And yeah, and his cousin was already there. And it ended up all working out because they ended up working at the same location. So yeah. And I had no friends there. I had no family there. I didn't know the islands, and I suck at swimming. And yeah, it's just so beautiful though. I love the food. I love the aloha spirit. I didn't even have a job lined up. I had no interviews. I was just going out on faith, pure faith. We didn't even have a place to live. That was crazy. I think when we got there, we were able to find a like short-term stay, kind of like an Airbnb, but at the time there was like a lot of places who subleased their places for short-term stays. I challenge you because you'll find yourself, you'll find your weaknesses, you'll find your strengths, so then you'll just have to push it through. And eventually when I did start making friends, I had already decided that I wanted to move back. I was yapping. But the whole reason why I wanted to bring up Hawaii was, remember I had told you I had no family or friends out there. And one day after work, I was walking the strip because we lived on Kalakaua, right? In Waikiki, Honolulu. I was walking home from work and all I heard was, Tavi, Tavi. And I was like, and I kept on walking. I thought I was just hearing things because I was like, Tavi is a Cambodian name. 2, I have never seen a Cambodian on this island. And I would even ask people like customers that came in. I was walking and all I heard was Tavi, Tavi, and I was like ignoring it. I was like, there's just no way. And I kept on walking and it got louder and I looked up like, and maybe a couple yards away, I see my auntie, Mom Sophie, from far away. And I was like, Mom? And she goes, hi, Tavi. And we ran to each other. It was so cute. And I was like, there's no way. Crazy. And she's my auntie.
Marriage?
My aunt by marriage. And they got in a divorce like decades ago. Maybe like 15 years ago. But yeah. And for her to like find out that I was living in Hawaii and we just so happened to see each other by chance on my way home from work. That was so cool.
Remember that?
Yeah, that was Mom. Next time, I'm gonna stick to my gut and get the garlic.
Like what?
Just the garlic base.
You didn't like what you got?
I did.
That was bomb.
I'm really freaking...
You're wild for getting with egg. She got the vegetarian boil.
Mm-mm. Actually, I feel like the seafood boil is not complete without egg. I love me some
different.
boiled egg.
It always has that?
I feel like Asian places have it.
Mm.
Egg and potato. I love me egg and potato.
I think I got a picture from that day. You drove Portland by yourself, pregnant.
That was really fun though.
In the pouring down non-stop rain that whole weekend.
How many months pregnant was I? Was that before we went to Hawaii?
That was after.
So I was like 3-4 months. Can I show them? So I had driven to Portland by myself to meet my husband who was on a basketball tournament. And that day was so packed and I was like, my husband's gone. Like for some reason when my husband's gone, I was like, I'm gonna do everything. I'll make me a fancy dinner. I'm gonna go do activities. I did Zumba in the morning, super early, one of the earliest classes. And for some reason, I cannot get up when he's here. I'll be laying in bed until like 10. But I went to Zumba in the morning, then went to my nephew's birthday party, coming back the opposite way, closer to home. Stayed there for a couple hours, and then said my goodbyes and left to Portland. And I was just like setting my location to everybody. I was like, I'm here, here, here. I put my location in a group chat, just letting my family know that like, hey, I'm on the way to Portland by myself. Like they were all at the birthday, so they knew. And they're just watching my location. Like, and my older sister was like, hi, Tavi, how are you doing? Like, where are you? Are you okay? Like, she always checks in on me. And my mom does that too all the time, just consistently. But I love it. I love them for that. And I was like, yeah, I stopped at a Starbucks because I didn't feel safe at the other places in between. But it was pouring down rain, like to the point where like cars in front of you would pick up the water from the floor and on the sides. And it was super gray that day. But yeah, I stopped at a Starbucks that I felt safe at, went to the restroom, got me a large caramel frappuccino. I was like, I need to just enjoy this. Like, I need to get something that won't make me just pee 24/7 because there's a lot of area where it's just land and I didn't want to have to stop in a small town. I met him up and I was pregnant. His friend had asked us if we wanted to eat out with them, but to be honest, I was so tired already from like driving and like, you know, and I was pregnant. My social battery was kind of diminished, so we weren't able to do that. But we went to the seafood boil where I just enjoyed everything. Was he?
Oh, you threw an egg on mine.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's a lemon. I need to go travel to a different location and try some southern seafood boil.
If they go to the southern part of this country. Good.
Yeah. Do you guys eat the bones?
What?
You know the meat around the bone?
Do people do that?
Yeah. People who don't like to waste.
Bless your heart.
It's like cartilage though.
Global warming, it says we're 9 degrees above the average daily. It was good. I saw jail once, so I wanted one. He had like a salmon one. I kind of want to make something like that. Salmon, chop it up, put cheese on it so it sits well on a piece of bread.
We've been watching Khmer vloggers lately. Hello, Chloe. Shout out to you. We've been eating at the places that you've been going to. We tried Angkor Wat, bomb. I have a couple videos on that. And we've been watching JL Jupiter. I don't know.
I'm a subscriber though.
Where is he from? Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Yeah. We watch him and his family.